in this video we are going to continue with generating the terminal report. So I'm going to log in with my default username. Then in our last video we talked about adding remarks. Now let's continue with generating reports. So I'm going to click. Then we have several reports to generate. The first one being the terminal report, subject analysis, SBA forms, order of merit. Then we can also send the SMS, the report in SMS to parents here. Then the class performances, then overall performances. Then we have yearly reports. Now let's first of all look at the terminal report. So if you click on the terminal report, you have several options to indicate to the software. The first one being the report type. So it's either you select current class or previous class. If you select current class, it means you are telling the software to generate from the current class. The previous class, you'll be asked to select the previous class that you want to generate. So let's go with the current class. Then you select the year. Then let's see, I have records of basic 2 in the system already. So the stream B2, the term 1. Then we indicate to the software the type of curriculum. We have the new curriculum and then the old curriculum. The old curriculum is in relation to those in Form 3 right now. So they are still doing the old curriculum. So we indicate the new curriculum because this is basic 2. Then we have report samples. These report samples, we have sample 1, sample 2, sample 3, and sample 4. It's the same report but with different formatting. So we'll look at each and every one of them. So we can first select the sample 1 report. Then this one will indicate to the software, if you're going to generate PDF, that after generating the report in PDF, it should open it for us. So we'll indicate open PDF. Then after that, then we will select who we want to select. We want to indicate the report for. We want to print the report for. So in this case, we have select all. We can decide to select all and generate this report. In this case, the report will not be generated for all the learners in the school, but the software will check and find out those who are in basic 2, stream B2, and in term 1, and generate the report for only those people, and also consider the status. So in this case, if you have a student who left the school, we will declare him inactive. And then if you select all like this, the software will also check the status of the student before printing that report. So in this case, we are not going to select all. We'll just indicate one student from basic 2. Then we'll click and then we'll confirm. So we'll wait. So in this case, we are going to select where we want the report to be generated. So I'm going to put it on the desktop and then confirm. Then we'll check from the top here, which is generating report. Then this is the report we have. If we were to add the picture of the learner, it would have shown here. So we can see that the report has been generated nicely. And the signature inserted. This has not been filled. Then this is sample 1 of the report. Let's indicate sample 2 and see how it looks like. So we'll put it on the desktop and then we'll confirm. Then we'll wait for the generation. Okay, so this is the sample 2. You can see the format is different, the text formatting is different from the one that we had previously. Then let's go to sample 3 to see how it also looks like. So we put it on the desktop, then we confirm. So this is the sample 3. You can see it's different. It's different. Okay, so let's try the sample 4, which is the last one. So let's put it on the desktop. Okay, so this is sample 4. So this is sample 4. So this is for the terminal report. Now the same way we can select multiples of the learners and print them at a go. Then put it on the desktop. It's going to generate 4 reports. You can check from the top. Okay, the first one, that's 1 out of, you can see it's opening, generating and opening all of them, as you can see. Yes, and it's done. So, and then we can also select the same thing and print out when you connect the printer. So we can click yes, and then we'll select the printer from the, if you connect the printer, your printer name will show up in the printer setup for you to select. So I'm going to cancel this for now. Now let's move to subject analysis. If you click on the subject analysis, you'll be asked to select the year. So 2023, basic 2, stream B2, term 1. So you can select any of the subjects that we want to see. So let's preview the subject analysis and see what is happening. Okay, so this is the subject analysis, subject by subject analysis. This is 2023 basic 2 term 1 English language. This is 1 to 6 is 54% with graph showing compared to the previous term, and then the grading system has been explained here, and then we have a comment here, a remark here, which has been automatically generated. The total number of students who took this subject was 50. Out of these, a total of 27 students scored 1 to 6, representing 54%, and a total of 23 students scored 7 to 9, representing 46% of the total number. No previous record to compare this term's performance with. Of course, there's no previous record in the system. Otherwise, it would have been stated whether the performance in mathematics has increased or has dropped. So now let's close this and then move to the SBA forms. We just indicate the class basic 2, stream B2, term 1, then we indicate the subject that we want to generate for. So let's say mathematics, we want to preview, we want to see how it looks like, so that we can keep it as a record for future reference or when officers. So this is what we normally do. So we can decide, yeah, this is what we have. Then we have, yes, up to the 50. You can see this is the average score, number of learners. We have 50. This is just for mathematics. Then we can generate for all the subjects. Then let's look at the order of merit. We indicate the curriculum, the year, the basic, B2, term 1. Then we click on go and wait for the software to fetch the data. Okay, done. We see this confirmation. So we can now generate PDF. Yes. And then let's put it on the desktop. Okay, let's cancel this for now. You can see now this is the ranking from the highest to the lowest. As you arrange successfully with the subjects and their various marks, you can generate this and print it. Then let's leave the SMS for now. Then let's check the performances. No, let's go back to the SMS because let's go in that order. Then because I don't have any number of the students in the system, it's showing blank. So we can into 3 basic 2 term 1. So we can indicate the new curriculum. This is the list of learners. We have SMS report, general message, then email the report. This one is not working for now. So this is the list of the learners. All I have to do is to select, this is basic 2. So I'll select those in basic 2. I'll select all of them, or even one of them, or the number of students that I want to send the SMS to, the report in SMS to. And then I'll just, after selecting them, I'll go here. It's still selected, I'll go here, and then I'll just indicate the type of the message I want to send to parents. So it's either I choose scores with grades, scores with ranking, scores with grades and ranking. So this one is combining the two. So after indicating, all I have to do is send. Then the message, the text message, the report in text message will be delivered to the parents. Now let's look at the class performances. So we can indicate 2023, basic 2, stream B2, then term 1, then we can indicate the new curriculum. So let's preview what the general performance for the class is. Okay, so this is what we have for the general performance of the entire class. So you can see this one is totaling all the class score and then all the exam score, so that we see the difference, the total. Then we rank the subjects. Then this is the pass rate of 50%. We want to find out if you put all this together, the exam and then the class score, how many students or which percentage of students scored 50%. So in English we have 32% of them scoring 50%, or having a total of 50%. In mathematics we have 38%, in science we have 16%, in religious and moral education we have 34%. So you can see that history, they didn't perform well at all. So this will indicate to the teacher in charge that you should look at this aspect very well in order to help these little kids. So that is the general performance of basic 2 term 1 2023 academic year. Now let's go to overall performance. So we indicate the year and then the term. This one is going to give us the overall performance of the entire school in this particular term of the year. So let's increase it a bit. So you can see we have the number of students up here. Then we have the various percentage pass. The other classes are blank because I don't have records for them in the system yet. but I have basic 2 and basic 3 records. So in English or literacy, we have basic 2 scoring 32%, as we've seen. Then we have basic 3. That is a pass rate of 50%, scoring 89%. But if you put all the two together, or all these two classes, the pass rate for English for these two classes is 60%. So in that order, we can see the history is 6%. So this particular report is pulling the entire performance of the whole school together for the headmaster or the head teacher or the administrator to see at one place. Then let's look at the yearly report. The yearly report also looks similar like the terminal report, but let's generate it and then see what we have here. The stream B2. Then let's open it after generation. So let's pick one of the students, then generate it for him or her. Let's put it on the desktop and confirm. Okay, so this is the yearly report that we have. With the yearly report, you can see that this is for question Naomi. Then we have the term 1 records here, term 2 records will come here, term 3 records will come here, and then the overall of this, if you put all these 3 terms together, the average will be calculated here. So you can see. Then this will indicate the total attendance and the absent made in the term 1, term 2. So at the end, at this area, you will find the total absent made and then the total number of schools or the total number of attendance for the 3 terms put together. Then the headmaster will only just stamp it. This is what is showing the promotion of this particular learner. So it can be put off anyway. So this is the yearly report which can be printed for students at the end of the academic year. So this is basically about the report. In our next video, we will look at how to handle the fee module, the fee aspect of the software. Thank you.